How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my podcast with my friends Killers and Nightshade. There's also Lord Buckus, but he isn't here today, being with us. What are you laughing about?
You said Lord Buckus.
That's what he's called.
Boss kiss, not butt kiss.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Buckus, whatever. And this is our podcast, Load and Listen podcast. We are gonna talk.
This.
Can I finish talking?
No.
Thank you. And this is our podcast. We're going to talk about different games, game systems, different things, and all that. Throughout this series, we'll be talking about storyline games, multiplayer, and evolution of different kind of games and all that. And where do you guys want to start with?
Let's start out with.
Do you want to start with our Call of Duty segment, or do you want me to spin the spinner to choose which game we want to?
Let's spin the spinner, shall we?
Spin the spinner. Spinning it. On the spinner, we have GTA, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, God of War, BioShock, Halo, Gears of War, and Call of Duty of games we will talk about in this series. If you have a game that you would like us to talk about, please put it in the comments below. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on that podcast machine, I really don't know how you do that. But we're gonna spin. And today we will talk about will ever stop. We have Resident Evil.
Okay.
Which I hope you guys know about some of it. I know part of it.
I know most of it.
General of it? Killers, what about you?
I have no idea.
I'm actually gonna open another tab just so I can get some info about it. But, Nightshade, you want to talk a little bit more about it?
Okay, so I'll pretty much just give some of the basics. The Resident Evil games are what you would call. They were part of the first zombie games, zombie type games, and with the first one, it was kind of the graphics. It was for the PlayStation, and they had they had 4 games for the PlayStation.
Okay.
So then with the release of the PlayStation 2, it got better with Resident Evil 4. And
okay, I have on the side here on my little webpage the time release of each of the games.
Okay.
From 1996 to what I think now what they have. What does it say? Embryo Corpse. I think that's the newest one that's supposed to come out. But we got Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, 3 Nemesis, Survivor, Code Mayernok. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. Garden, Survival 2 Code, the same V word. Then we got the remake, Zero, Dead Aim, Outbreak File 2, Resident Evil 4, Dead Silence, the Embryo Chronicles 5, the Dark Chronicles, the Menarchies, Resident Evil Revelation, and then Operational Raccoon City, and then 6, Revelation 2, and then the Embryo Corpse.
Okay.
And then apparently they are going to make Resident Evil 2 remake, is what it says here, but the first one they made was 1996, which they should say what it's here for. It was, where does it say? Released for Nintendo 64, but all that. So Resident Evil is a survival horror game, which made its debut on PlayStation, which you said.
Yep.
I haven't played the game.
So I forgot to mention the Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
I did forget about that because I did not think that they made it for the 64.
But have you played any of it?
Yes, I have played. Yes, I have played Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6.
And
and also Raccoon State.
Okay, I know I haven't played any of it, but what would you say it was the best out of the ones you played?
The best would probably have to be for me is 4.
I've seen some little gameplays of it, but I would go with I'm trying to think which one. It's either 6 or 5. Let me just open tabs here and see what each one is. I know one of them has like a co-op one. Is
Yeah, you're thinking of Resident Evil
6?
6? Yeah, 6.
Yeah, that's let's see, yeah, 6 is the one I'm talking about. I seen gameplay on that I really like. I wish I had the games I could play. I just don't have them. Oh jeez. But Killers, you want to say anything?
No, I still
About it?
don't know. So.
You're just dead in here. You think Lord would help with this?
I don't think so.
Wasn't it his idea to put it in
Yes,
here?
it was.
Yeah, it was. So he should know more about this.
So next week, next time we do the episode, if he's here, he'll probably talk more about it. Because I literally do not know anything else about it. Do you? Anything else?
Well, I can give some more about the basics of it.
Okay.
Alright, so
Then we're gonna move on to our next segment because we do not know anything more about it. We're gonna move on to Call of Duty ones, the evolution of it, and the people who made each one. And we're gonna start off with which one of the Call of Duty games is our favorite.
That's
From-
not fair.
Let me finish. The first one to Black Ops 3.
Alright.
I'm gonna say I played Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Advanced Warfare, and Ghosts. That's all I have. I also played Black Ops 2 with a friend and all that. So, I probably would have to go with I know I'm deadly at Advanced Warfare, but I'm gonna go with Ghosts or Modern Warfare 2 because Modern Warfare 2 is the first one I played that got me hooked on Call of Duty. What about you and Shade?
alright, so for me, I've actually played most of them. I've played Call of Duty 3. Then I've played Modern Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. I've played 2 and 3. I've also played World at War, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. Not to mention Ghost and Advanced Warfare. So, I've played. Oh, I forgot a couple.
There's
I've
Modern Warfare
al-
1, 2, 3. Then there's this 1, 2, 3 Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Ghost, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and then Advanced Warfare.
Okay, but I'm not done with all the ones that I've played. So the ones I've played are Final Fronts, which is a World Warfare one. Also, Modern Warfare Mobilized. Now, for that one, that was for the DS. And
Yeah, I'm
It's-
playing DS
it-
1.
it was actually really fun. And now for each system, it's different. For the Black Ops one, I played for the 360, PS3, and Nintendo DS. And I have to say, the 360 was better
For which one? Which game?
for the Black Ops.
Okay. Yeah, why would you say it's better on the Xbox?
Because granted, the PS3 has better graphics, only because,
Better graphics, a little bit better gameplay.
well, yeah. But the thing with PS3 is, yes, it's HD, but it doesn't mean that it's transferred over. Cause you can tell, cause it's kind of like looking at an older game versus a newer game.
Okay. Yeah, I would stick with Ghost or Modern Warfare 2. Because I started playing Call of Duty when I got Modern Warfare 2, and I played it a lot on that. Until I got Advanced Warfare from Killers. I met him, and then I got it, and we played together a whole bunch on it, including the zombies, which zombies I was not into at first, but now I play it as much as I can if I'm not online. But what do you guys think about the zombies one? Because I like the zombies. Like, do you like the Easter egg part of it, or just like see how many rounds you can survive?
Um, I like to see how many rounds I can survive. Before I was able to get to probably round 40
On which one?
on Black Ops 2.
I only play the Advanced Warfare. I know the farthest I got by myself on zombies on Advanced Warfare on the first map was round 34. And what sucks is that Xbox Live never recorded it because Xbox Live was down when I was playing zombies. Made me mad, but I'm gonna try to get back up there. What about killers?
I do it for the rounds and sometimes the Easter egg, but
Just
mainly,
depends on the game.
yeah. I
Yeah,
also do stupid shit on it.
but I have the wiki up here of all the Call of Duties and different all that for
I'm still freaking loading.
loading what?
I searched Call of Duty
Oh.
5 minutes ago.
Weird, that sucks. Blech. Okay, I'm gonna give like the laydown of what Call of Duty is for people who don't know it. Call of Duty is like a first-person shooting video game franchise.
Yes.
It began on Microsoft Windows and then later spanned to consoles and handheld devices. And then a bunch of spin-offs came on and all that. But then this talks about all the different games announced and all that. But right now I've seen a bunch of these posts on Facebook about what the next Call of Duty game should be. What do you guys think it should be? It was either like Modern Warfare 4 or Ghost 2.
They're never gonna do Ghost 2.
Which one do you believe they would do next?
Well, it's on Modern Warfare 4. Just because Ghost sucked for everyone. They hated it.
Ghost was
Yeah,
a good
Ghost-
game.
Ghost, to most people, they didn't like it. It was
I
actually
don't get
from
what
Black
was-
Ops 2.
What was so bad
The
about
Ghost.
Ghost? I want to
It
know
was
what was
low
so bad.
graded.
Low grade.
Ghost went down
I don't get why it
in
went down.
quality and that.
I thought it was a pretty good game. Some people might say it's a good game. Some people may not. It's their opinion. But what game do you think they could probably make next?
I think they would make
Advanced
Beyond-
Warfare the 2.
I think they would make Beyond the Earth one.
Beyond the Earth. What?
Well, it's I can't think of it. I saw it on Facebook, but
Is
anyways,
it like another expansion to like the World of War?
I think so.
Kind of like that type of series?
But I think the one that they would make more again is MW3. So like remake it.
So you going with expansion of World at War or like remake of a game?
Yeah. I think I would go with remake.
I would go with the Ghost 2 because I played the Ghost and I would like to see what they could improve on it if they make a Ghost 2.
Graphics!
Oh yeah, graphics.
And I don't get the graphics were good on Ghost.
But they
I
could
mean,
have been
they
but they could have been better.
Yeah, maybe a little, but I thought they were still good at some points and all that. Okay, then we have here the people who made each of the Call of Duties. We have Sledgehammer, who made Advanced Warfare, then
Yeah.
Treyarch, World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and then Infinity Ward, which made the rest of them. What do you believe they're leading their Call of Duties in? What way? I'm believing that after like the last two kind of Call of Duties, they're going to more of a Titanfall kind of Call of Duty, going more like robotics.
Yeah.
The Advanced Warfare was like exosuits and all the like flying ships, and then enemy detecting sites and all that. And then we got Black Ops 3, which has like wall running, and then robots, machine guns flying out of hand, Terminator stuff.
Yeah, so that is more they're leaning more towards
More robotics.
Titanfall.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm believing they're leaning on to. But the ones, if they like do remakes and all that, I would like to see what they would do to remake a certain game, depending on what they do. But if they trying to think if they're just gonna lead on to like a sci-fi kind of game things, that's just gonna bore me. Cause that's all like futuristic stuff. I'm kind of more like modern day war type deals. What about you killers? What do you think they're leading it towards?
Robots, duh. You have where it's Black Ops 2, they have it where you have them fighting alongside you.
Well, I didn't see any of that much robots in Black Ops 2. It's just Black Ops 3. It's like
You are the
robots,
robot.
pretty much. It's pretty much like you're a cyborg, Terminator stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're leading it towards. I mean, in Black Ops 3, they even had where you could play as a robot.
Yeah,
I mean, what else would they be leading it towards?
they're just going that. But with the zombies, I've been seeing a bunch of videos of the zombies, and they're going. It seems like they're making a circle pattern from like the first zombie they did, where they with Easter eggs and all that, to what they have now. I think they're just making like a giant loop back to the beginning.
Yeah.
With zombies, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, like with Easter eggs and all that.
Like, from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 3 zombies, there's a big difference.
Well, maybe by two different companies, two different timeline stories, but the Black Ops one, they're going back to like wherever the first zombies was with those characters, which I don't remember which one it was. Right.
I played Black Ops Zombies, and the only thing I remember from it is the one glitch where they go to one spot and you shoot down at them. That's all I remember.
You go to one spot and what?
One spot in the beginning area where you spawn, and they won't climb up the stairs to kill you. It's like right in the middle of the balcony area.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were talking about the one thing on Advanced Warfare and all that.
No, that.
I know what he's talking about. I remember that. I remember it.
They know what they're talking about. I haven't because I don't play Black Ops at all. I don't have the games. I got Black Ops 2 once from GameStop, but the disc did not work, so I was like, oh well. But
Well, it's definitely a game worth trying.
I know I played Black Ops 2 when I went to that friend's house. I was playing on PlayStation with them. Which, I'm gonna say this. Well, like, everyone knows, like, the inversion for the, control sticks, where it's like, if they switch it and have inverted, where up is down and down is up. Going from that, from normal way to that, is like, it feels weird, but going from playing Xbox and Call of Duty to PlayStation 4 or 3 absolutely is terrible.
Yeah, but it's a big transition.
Yeah, it's like, I know when I was playing it, like, on Xbox, it's the two bottom triggers that they used to shoot and look down, and then I know on PlayStation, it's the two up bumpers. So it really confused me because I would go and like shoot a guy who was right in front of me with a shotgun on PlayStation, and I was always think it's the bottom one.
Oh god.
And I would just chuck a grenade instead of shooting him, and that absolutely wrecked me in those games.
The good thing it would be good is that is if you had stem pack one, you do it instead of shooting.
Just terrible, but I still did good after I figured it out halfway through the game, which is which buttons. I pretty much gave up on looking size and was like, I'm just gonna put my finger on this and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
But I'm not criticizing PlayStation at all. I grew up playing PlayStation. Favorite games were the Ratchet & Clank games, and I'm gonna stick with that.
I mean, they call all of it. They're advancing towards the future of it, but they're also taking a step back because they're trying to bring in the original zombies while also keeping it in the future.
Hmm. I wonder if they're gonna do something futuristic with zombies like they did on Advanced Warfare. It kind of looks like they're not, with like Black Ops 3 as compared to multiplayer to zombies. But I'm entirely doubting that they're gonna probably do something scientific. It's more like the zombies are like more supernatural, like it should be. Is
Yeah,
what I
well,
feel.
I think for Ghosts, they were heading somewhere with the aliens, but they brought it out to
As like a little like, just like we have this idea. Let's see how people like about it. I totally forgot about the aliens and ghosts. You just
Aliens
remind.
and ghosts, no one really cares about them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they would incorporate it in a different way, like in a new game, it would make
like if
more
they
sense.
put it more towards like surviving rounds than like trying to compete with the objectives. Like if they just did the rounds with the alien, that would make more sense than just the objectives.
Killing them all, getting the...
Destroying the,
Go to bed.
getting to the hives and destroying them and all that. That's pretty much what I know. But
I really don't think the Hive was a big success.
I didn't think it was either because I played it and it just like once you played zombies, you're stuck with zombies.
Yeah.
But this is gonna lead us to our next discussion about game systems. If we're done talking about zombies and all that, unless you got something more to say.
Well, actually, I could think of something. Well, they could also mix the two.
Aliens and zombies.
What I mean is like kind of combine them to make alien zombies.
Well, I think like kind of did that with Black Ops 3 with the Easter egg and all that, where the one guy came from the sky and then they killed him because something about him destroying the universe or something.
The giant worm.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an alien.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is a combined mixture of aliens
Yeah,
and
and actually I
zombies.
had to leave to go do something. We'll just
aren't
stuck here with
zombies.
killers. But if they do a remake of Ghost 2, they do Ghost 2. I wonder if they actually do Ghost 2, would they go with putting the alien thing back in there, or just not? If they do, I hope they just like change it up a bit rather than just leaving it like objectives.
Hey guys, continue with this, but I will be right back.
Okay, Nightshade is gonna be gone for a little bit. We're gonna be here with Bradley.
2,000 views.
You still surprised, boy?
Months ago. The last one Clash of Clans video did was 5 months ago, too. And I noticed you sent me that video thingy.
I thought you wanted it or something.
What?
Because I had your tags on there, too.
Yeah, why would I? It's in your point of view, though.
So you can put it on your channel with your tags.
Okay, you remember when you did that pixel art thing?
Yeah?
1 view.
Yeah, that's why I don't do Minecraft.
Supposed to do that. That was like 7 months ago.
Exactly. Normally I've been getting like more than like 1 view per video.
Tomb
recently.
Raider Part 12, no views. Part 11, no views. Head Slam Devil May Cry Part 2, no views. And on Fire, 1 view.
The thing is, I really don't care about the views and all that.
Old Man Down, more like he fell.
Mostly because I like doing videos and editing them, all that. I like doing that. It's just recording and editing them like this is kind of good for me. I kind of like it.
I like number 9 in Tomb Raider. Old Man Down, more like he fell.
What?
In your video thingy. 8 months ago.
Hey, let me like look this up. Videos. Okay, I gotta find my Tomb Raider. Was it beef?
Old man down, more like he fell.
On the elevator, stupid Alex. Why? It got to get me on last night. He's dead. And on fire. Oh yeah,
Old man down, more like he
I
fell.
know. You
Yeah, I
you have
can't
to
play that.
you have to watch it to understand what I mean.
I can't play Army of Two anymore.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Play what?
Army of Two, it gets rid of all my stuff, so I like do like 20 missions if I would one day. Go on, like the next day it's gone.
Do you save it?
Yes? It says that the stuff was corrupted and it was deleted.
Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. Mine don't do that.
When we get freaking Advanced Warfare back to both of us, we have to do Advanced Warfare video.
Yeah, video where I kick your butt.
I can actually disband. I can make it so you can't use that because remember,
Who says you're making the game?
Me!
No?
Me said Joe.
Well, then I'm not playing. I'll create the game. I'm gonna have it where it's fair for both of us. And not just you.
Yeah.
I'll leave you
Let's see
your
here.
sniper rifles. And I'm getting rid of
I'm gonna
the...
get rid of one thing.
You're not getting rid of my obsidian.
Bow. I'm gonna get rid of the bow. That's the only thing I'm gonna get rid of.
No, you're not getting rid of my bow. No.
I don't have that gun, so why should you get to be the only one to use it?
You have guns that I don't have.
Yeah.
You're just saying you're scared that I would beat you if I have my bow.
That Obsidian Steed is overpowered. When he's on the with the
So?
bow.
Prove it. Get it, grow a
you
pair,
don't
and
You need to
man
get
up.
Matt back with us
Grow
too.
a pair and man up.
We
Next
also
time
need-
when I get able to play Advanced Warfare, we'll do a match. I'll record it, and I'll have my bow, obsidian, and you have to fight me with that. To make it, to make it fair, you can have 2 people with you, 2 AIs, and we'll put them on. We'll go with pro.
No, I'm gonna watch what was 1 year ago, the longest sniper battle ever.
Yeah, and what would it be now? Me kicking your butt
No.
because you're
Remember
scared
we
that.
lost snipers back then?
Yeah, but now I don't use snipers anymore because I think it's stupid. Because ever since I got to my obsidian.
My phone is sideways, but it's not doing anything. Stupid.
Like, okay, this like podcast has, even though I've been recording for at least an hour.
I still love how back then, a year ago, I was ranked 43, you were 9.
And I'm prestige.
Yeah. I'm prestige.
I'm trying to think what prestige level am I. Okay, Nightshade has just came back. He had to go do something for a little bit. And we're just gonna jump into right this topic about game systems. And we're gonna talk about different kinds and which ones we like. We have the PC systems, then we have the Xbox, PlayStation, and then like Android, the iOS, all that. And then like the old classic game systems like Game Boy, GameCube, and all that. What do you guys like?
For me, I actually liked the PS2.
I would say the same thing because I grew up with that.
Yeah, and I didn't grow up with the PlayStation Slim. I grew up with the PlayStation. That was the big. That was a big Hulk. That was a big blocky one.
I
So
remember I had that. I think.
that thing could stand up to anything.
I would say I have played both PC. I played pretty much all systems. I would have to go with mostly like I would say like PC, just because I've played a lot of online multiplayer games that have been for PC. I'm more of like a PC kind of person, just because I played a whole bunch of games that I like Gary's Mod, StarCraft 2, Rocket League, and then I have Devil May Cry 4 on my PC that I like playing on PC because of like the skin changes and all that. Well, killers. What do you like?
I wasn't listening.
What's your favorite kind of system? PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or like Android, iOS?
PC and Xbox, mainly because the variety that you can play on the Xbox. Sometimes you can't play on the PC, and there's those.
And then you got the online stuff. But
Yeah, that's not
if
the
I had to
best.
choose online, I would go with like the PlayStation for online, because I know you don't have to pay for that. But I'm stuck with Xbox, so I have to pay to play online,
Yeah.
which is why I'm wanting to get a PlayStation 4 so that I can play online and don't have to pay for stuff. So that means
Well,
once I get a
actually, for online, would you actually need gold? I guess.
well, for Xbox you need gold to play online.
Well,
But if I get,
there's also a PlayStation Plus too.
I may have to look into that. I don't know if you have to pay for stuff like that.
But the thing with PlayStation Plus is you don't have to. It's actually a lot cheaper than gold. It's like $40 for a year.
For PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Well, I know for mine I paid $40 for gold on Xbox for a year.
$40.
Yeah. Well, it's like $41 and some cents, but it's roughly 40. It's just my dad has found a thing for it, and that's how much we pay each month. I mean, that's how we play total. But I'm gonna stick with PC. But you guys tell us what you guys like in the comments below and all that. What your favorite system is. Now we're gonna go into our like little segments we'll do once in a while in the podcast, but we're just gonna push it like towards the end of this video just because pressure time, because Nightshade has stuff to do. But our first segment is the yay or nay. We're gonna give one of us is gonna look up a game title and all that and give us details about it. And then we're gonna give details about it, and then we're gonna decide if it's a game that's interesting or not with the yay or nay. And I'm gonna pick a game right now, and the game I want to choose is the new one, the Division that's coming out. Have you guys seen the videos for it and all that?
I'm not sure.
I seen some gameplay of it. It seems like it's kind of like you know DayZ, right?
Yeah.
And then like that one game 8Z something.
H1Z1.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but based on the city and all that. That's what it looked like. I seen some people play. It's more like a corrupt city with people around it who steal from the poor or something like that. That bad people, and then you have people who scavenge and try to protect people. Is what I'm guessing it's all about. I see some gameplay for it, but I think it's a pretty good game. I would play it if I get the chance to. Where would you guys? Would you play it?
Yeah, I would.
It kind of looked like a survival kind where you scavenge, survive, and see what you can do. Like there's one gameplay I was watching some guy play, and it was like there's these three guys and this one guy, and the dude's like, "You shoot me, you'll regret it." And the three guys, they shot him all at once, and it didn't kill him, but that guy took his sniper rifle out and just picked them off, all three of the guys off one by one, and just let them bleed there to death. And just watch them suffer. I was kind of laughing by then. Okay then.
That's interesting.
I know, it was funny. Our next segment would be the new game talk. We'll give our opinions on like a new game that's coming out or something. Like right now, the game we picked would be Far Cry Primal. I know Killers here has played a couple Far Cry games, right? Killers.
What?
Right? You played a couple Far Cry games.
I have Far Cry 4. That's the only one I played.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the new one, Primal, because you know a little bit about Far Cry.
Well, I have played Far Cry 3 and 4.
I think I played one. I think it was like PlayStation or something. I can't remember. But I know I played a Far Cry or something. I can't remember. I think it was for PlayStation. I played it a long time ago. Yeah, I was like little young when I played it. But Far Cry Primal, they're instead of going more of the jungle survival stuff, they're heading straight into like old classic caveman and the prehistoric days and all that. What do you guys think about the game? I kind of like their idea that they're going back to instead of going like more futuristic, they're going back to like the basics.
Yeah, which I'm kind of glad that they are going back to the basics.
Like they knew the good idea of adding variety to it. Well, that's all you're gonna get from Killers.
As you see, he's not very much used right now.
He's the we're gonna go with the noob of the group. See, he doesn't even disagree with me.
What? Hearing you say what?
Nope, you didn't. You
Nope,
know, you didn't hear
too
us. Too late. But maybe you stop watching my
I'm-
videos of my old videos and listen. You could probably hear more.
But I'm watching you win.
Yeah, my old videos where we're like neck and neck. Or now
Well,
I can
right
kick
now
your
it's
butt.
9 and 7.
Okay,
Wait, no, 9 and 8. I was
then
up one. Had
we're
one
just
more.
gonna move on to the next session. Next segment, because we all agree Far Cry Primal is pretty much a good game you should play.
Yay.
Because they're going back to the basics and it's something new for you to
We're going
play
back-
of the
we're
Far
going
Cry
back to
series.
historic.
Yeah.
And it's new, so it's
If
not
they
gonna...
do a new one and they do dinosaurs, that would be kind of OP.
Yeah.
I tried myself.
Do the same thing where you can ride animals, but you can ride a giant T-Rex.
Yeah.
I could Austin, you know what? Remember my past life animal? I could ride myself.
Now
That's
we're
not-
gonna move to our next segment where we'll do like the worst death in a game and all that.
Okay. I got this one. I would have to say Dom's death in Gears of War 3.
3. I might just have to look it up so I can see what it's like. But talk about it while I look it up. Like what happened?
Okay, what happened was, they were surrounded by a whole bunch of grubs, or the bad people of the game, and
Alright.
so what happened is they were trying to get fuel tanker for fuel to this one place, and before this happens, he finds out that his wife has died. So he sticks his cog tags on her gravestone. Then he sacrifices. He gets in the truck, drives to the end of the road, thinking, and his comrade Marcus thinks he's leaving with the truck and that. But in reality, he's sacrificing himself to save his comrades by blowing himself up and killing all the grubs.
Dom is the guy with the beer, right?
Yes, Dom's the guy.
Okay,
guy.
because I'm watching it right now. And I see what you're talking
Austin.
about. What?
Is
Wrong
that the
name! What's my name?
Gears of War 3?
Say my name!
Is that the plan?
Say my name!
Austin.
That's not my name! Say it!
Austin.
My name is Hal.
What's the
My
name
name
of the
is
podcast?
Stacy. That's my name.
Say it!
Now, why?
Because.
that's what we call this.
Not use the same.
Say it. Say it. What's your name?
No, it's Kagusak.
Oh, Dark Lord Gamer. Okay, so he's in that like tank kind of vehicle. And then okay, I'm gonna go a little bit ahead of this. So he's driving back through that tunnel. That little tank thing just driving. Dude's watching him. Wait, Killers, were we playing Gears of War that one day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking
It's plant guy.
oh, so that's what he did. He hit the tanker that and exploded. You see, that's the gruesome death, the worst death kind of death explosion.
Well, I would say that's sass, but the most
Saddest,
gruesome
yeah,
one.
we'll go with saddest slash worst.
Okay,
Death.
but the most gruesome one I would think is in God of War 3 when Kratos just obliterates Zeus by pounding his face in over and over and over and over, and the screen turns blood red as you continue to pound Zeus's face in. It's actually really cool to do.
Let's see. What was the most gruesome kind of death I see in a game, or like killing scene would be like, I would say Devil May Cry 4, where you're versing that giant frozen frog. Like you can use the Devil Bringer that Nero has, and there's a part where you can grab the frog's tongue and actually go inside him, and then you just use your sword and just cut everything inside him, and then just blast up right in front of him. I thought that was most gruesome. Because you just see the frog just moving and just bouncing over the place like something eating him from the inside, and then you just pop out right out his like back. That was deadly for me. I was like, oh. It's like paced me a little bit.
But you have to think that's actually really fun to do, though.
Yeah, I know, it was fun. It's fun when you have an actual like controller to play it. If you're using keyboard like me, which there's some games I'm good at with playing keyboard, it's just Devil May Cry with keyboard. I remember the one boss I fought, I was on keyboard, hours. It took me at least like an hour and a half just to beat him, because I kept dying. And then I would switch to controllers, I would beat the boss in like one try. And this is with the settings on like, not like the hardest where it's like Dante must die. It's like one of the hardest before that one. Like I know there's human setting and then there's the devil hunter, which I think was hard. Which I know. So I think that's the hardest setting, but I haven't played Devil May Cry in a while. I should. I know, but I think that'll be it for the podcast right now. We got a little bit of things that I did with this, but I think it was kind of a special podcast. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I say it was successful.
We didn't talk about everything that I had on my list, but we talked about the majority. We talked about the evolution of Call of Duty, the different kind of game systems, the little bit about Resident Evil, which we'll talk about more later on in a different episode when we get Lord in here. And then we talked about our little segments we'll put in here once in a while. But I forgot about the one segment. I don't know why I forgot, but we'll put it at the end of it. I decided we'll do this at the end, and it's gonna be what would blank do, where someone will give a situation and then I'll draw a name out of a hat or something, and that person has to tell what they would do in a situation by the end. So Killers, did you have a situation or something?
I don't remember what it
You
was.
seriously did not remember? You said it to me.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
It was some. Oh well.
I just watched Plant Guy die.
Well, we're
Shut
just
up.
gonna go with a simple one. We're gonna go with Nightshade. You're gonna be the one. So what would Nightshade do? And this is the situation. You're low on ammo and you're trapped in the corner, and there's at least like we'll go with like 50 zombies in front of you, and you just have a handgun with like 10 bullets in there, and you have 2 grenades on you. What would out farther out in the area there's a car that you can take just to escape the area, but there's zombies blocking your way. What would you do to get to the car?
Well, depending on how many are there,
There's a
I
roughly
thought we were
around
gonna do
50.
that.
I would. What I would do is look around for like any other weapon I could use. So if it's like even like steel rod or wooden rod or something.
None.
Well, I would still look around to see if there is. And if there isn't, what I would do is I would somehow what I would do is I would look for a clear path around them, and if I can't do that, then I would throw a grenade, blow them up, and then depending on how many I left after the 2 explosions, I would shoot them with the gun, then get to the car.
I didn't know. I was thinking at one point you were gonna say you're gonna somehow Deadpool your way out of that with your shots.
Oh, there's no way we'd be able to Deadpool out of that.
Only
Another one.
Deadpool can do that.
Yeah, only Deadpool can do that.
Let's get a triple.
I just scared my dog by moving my foot,
Okay.
and he's 10 feet away.
But thank you guys for watching this podcast, and let's say thank you to Killers and Nightshade for joining us. Lord will probably join us next time, maybe, hopefully.
25% chance, I'm gonna say.
95,
25.
25. Okay, we will announce when we'll probably do another one. I don't know when. This is probably recording this one day. Maybe I'm thinking maybe if this gets kind of good deals, probably do this as a live stream another time. Maybe.
Yeah.
So I would say pretty much. Anything you guys want to say?
I'd say that this was a good success, and let's try it again. And let's try it again tomorrow or something.
Try again another time.
Yeah.
We'll just leave this video up for a little bit, see how everyone likes it, and maybe our second episode we'll do a live stream. So make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, to put in the comments any questions you would like to ask us in our next episode or future episodes, or go to ask.fm, right, Killers?
Hey.
Yeah, that, and look up, what's our profile name on that?
Well, why don't we just put a link down below saying they can
I
just
can
go
put
to
a link
this.
down there. We'll put a link down below if you're on YouTube. If you're not, then go look up on my channel, The Dark Lord Gamer, and look for it. It will be on there for you. There will be a link that would go to a website called ask.fm, where you can go to our profile and ask us questions for our future videos and all that. And I'm trying to think what else. I can't remember. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter to get some more updates on this when we're gonna do another video of this, which won't probably be until later, probably be on live stream and all that. But thank you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys next time in our Load and Listen podcast.